So hello and welcome to another PlayStation 3 review. I would say this is episode 2 because it genuinely is episode 2, but I'm going to stop saying that now and nip it in the bud right now at the very beginning before I get too many episodes in and forget what number I'm on, because I'm going to end up confusing myself. And I will just say that this is going to be BCES 00002, and this is Genji Days of the Blade. Now, nice little box, and this is obviously another day one release, I expect. I'm not sure because there's no hard and fast information on the exact date that a lot of these games came out, so you're just going to have to take my word for that. But this is from the legendary game creator Yoshiki Okamoto, who was executive producer on Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and Onimusha. And I'm not remembering that. That is on the back here. It says it right at the bottom on the back. So let's have a look and see. Actually, I will just give you the statistics from the back. It's one player. It needs 290... Is that kilobytes? Goodness me. Oh, 2,300 kilobytes. That's not very big at all, is it? It hardly needs to install anything. 6-axis, motion sensitive, yep, all games are. HD 720p, PAL, and network features. I don't know what that means, but there you are. So it's a 16 plus game, as you can see from the PEGI. I don't know why some games have the PEGI and some games have the BBFC certificate. I don't know why they would be different. I don't know if there are different versions, but the BBFC is normally reserved for films. So when you see the red round number on it, that is a BBFC certificate, which is normally a film one, not a game one. But some of these early release PlayStation games, a lot of them, in fact all of them now have the PEGI certificate, whereas some of them have the BBFC one. I don't know why. Anyway, this is Game of the Year 2006 for Best Artistic Design. I'm assuming that means graphically it's going to be quite good, but I don't know. We'll find out in about 3 minutes. So yeah, nice little instruction book comes with it, advertising MotorStorm, which, spoilers, is coming up in about 3 episodes. And it even has... It has the serial number of the game it's from here, which is unusual. I don't recall seeing that before, but I'll have to pay better attention later. And again, the instruction book is, as you'd expect, a little bit just setting up the controls, warning there might be some epilepsy and all the rest of it, you know, customer service numbers. Not a very exciting instruction book. It is hardly what I would call best artistic design for an instruction book. Let's put it that way. So yeah, let's get on with it and see how the game actually plays. Which should be quite quick because it only takes 2,300 kilobytes to install, so it should be much quicker. So again, it did that thing. I don't know why the resolution changed when the girl came on screen. I don't know. That's just really odd. So I think I might just skip this bit, even though it does look pretty good. So yeah, the recording stopped again when it changed resolution for some reason. Again, I don't know. Maybe there's a thing with these early. Oh, should we go to install and just see what that is? Oh no, I don't see the point in that unless I have to. But yeah, it sort of stopped recording a minute then, and then, although Mind you, loading times don't look that bad, so we'll leave it. Yeah, maybe there's a thing with these early PlayStation games of changing the
battle for dominance between the Genji and Heishi drew to a close.
Okay.
The divine powers of Yamaha,
I'll start talking again in a minute.
The Heishi finally prevailed. The people of the land suffered cruelly under the Heishi's tyrannical rule. Until two brave warriors heard their cries and joined the fight. With pure hearts, Minamoto no Yoshitsune and Musashiba Benkei used the Yamahagane. They overcame countless trials, fought on in the face of great adversity, and defeated Heishi leader Taira no Kiyomori, recovering the Yamahagane from him. No longer possessing the Yamahagane, the remaining Heishi forces were driven back to Fukuhara by Lord Yoshitsune's brother, Lord Minamoto no Yoritomo. For 3 years, the land has enjoyed a fragile state of peace. Yet, the eradication of the remaining Heishi resistance has not proved as straightforward as expected. A shadowy power appears to be at play.
I have to say, it does look pretty good graphically. I think you have to be really into your Japanese culture for any of the story to matter, I suppose.
Only authorized people may enter.
I don't really know why that bit's subtitled. Because he didn't even do that in an accent, did he? Ooh, scary fellas. I think they're authorised, mate. Oh no, come on, that would have been better if they just slid in half. Missed an opportunity there.
So, you are Yoshitsune?
Yes. Brother, you must forgive me. After accepting your invitation, I went into battle alone. And I left the capital without permission.
Do you know what? I've got a feeling that these cutscenes are going to go on a while.
You'll seek my pardon. Thanks to you, the world
And
is now rid of Kiyomori.
I will just warn you now that there seems to be no way to skip them. So that's irritating.
Yes, and brother, there's a rumor that demons have joined the Heishi army.
No, there is no button that skips these cutscenes.
It's true. It can't be. Not after they lost the Yamahagane.
So...
Damn Heishi!
Right, so that's jump. So X is jump, X is square is sword swing, circle is some sort of aerial sword swing, and oh right, so there's a few. Triangle is this sort of sword swing. Okay. So now that I know all of the controls. Is this another cutscene? Yes.
What is it?
Yes, it
What
is.
happened here?
Woman... Heishi warriors... It all happened so quickly.
So it is the Heishi. What do they want here?
They must be after... Shishin Temple.
You can make it. They're There's no time. What's this?
Oh, look, some things to hit. Ah, look at my 2 swords. Right. Oh, okay, so quite easily dispatched then. Oh, a treasure. Is this like an RPG? Okay, so press L2 to instantly switch between. Ah, right, so it is a bit like an RPG then. But lots of cutscenes, right, okay, I'll try that then. L2, the weapon on. Right, you easily dispatched demons. Oh! Right, okay. So, climbing is the circle button. What do I do here? Oh, X. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. X to go to the save screen. No, because I'm probably not going to play any more than it. And we've got a handy map at the top here, which presumably that takes us outside. That takes us to nothing. Right, so okay, I get you. It is a bit like a sort of action RPG, I suppose, changing weapons and whatnot. But things keep falling on my head. Don't seem to be doing me. Oh, maybe it did do me a bit of damage. I don't know. Right, and like an RPG, we have to explore everywhere. Oh, look, you can smash stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, look, there's a battle. Brilliant, I like these. See, the controls are actually pretty good, but the guy is a little bit slow. But luckily the enemies seem to be a little bit slow as well, and a bit weak at the moment. Oh! Yeah, they're all... The controls are actually very good. The character is just maybe a little bit sluggish. And it just seems that it's a bit of a button masher. But then, you know, so is God of War, and people love that, so... whoops, spoilers for the God of War review. But, yeah, the guy's just a bit slow. Yeah, I just took out 10 of you. I don't think 5's going to be an issue. Even if you are in a circle. Oh, what did I do there? Unleash my Kamui. Okay. Oh, okay. Target button pressing. Oh, right. So that's a thing. So it's like a quick time event. Oh, no, missed that one. Oh, brilliant. Literally missed the first quick time event of the game. Absolute genius. Well, there you are. There's a quick time eventy bit that you can do that I just absolutely fucked up. Oh, I'm dead. Am I dead? So what the hell? How do I get these guys up here? Do I have to climb something? Is there a climby bit? But if they're just going to keep firing arrows, how do I... Or do I take out these arrowy blokes first? Where am I going? Stop. Can you just attack one guy? What have I done? What? Oh, that's pretty cool. I should really have been paying more attention. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So, maybe I have to, like, use the special attack to, whoops, to deal with the archers. Oh, but I can't do it now, because I've used my life gauge up, or whatever it is supposed to be. Maybe I can smash these pots for something. Ah, yes! Brilliant, I like that. So yeah, it is definitely an RPG, because look, you can smash stuff like in Zelda. Stuff lives in pots. People just keep all their stuff in jars in the garden. I need a piece of heart from somewhere. Right, I could... How do I change the camera angle though? Because I can't actually... No, that just makes me jump. I can't see where to change the camera angle from. And this guy's just going to be a dick and keep firing arrows at me. So do I have to sort of wait until my life gauge builds up again, or what? How do I jump up to these guys? Oh look, boxes. I wonder if I can smash them open for things. A big high jump that gets me onto the roof, perhaps. I don't know. Oh! I've got arrows! Okay! Have I? No. No, that's not a bow, that's two swords. Right, I can't immediately see a way to get up to these guys. So I'm hoping I don't have to wait for my chi meter or whatever it is to... Right, let's have a look. See if I've got another weapon. Check item. Equip weapons. Right, that's well, that's just my swords, which I had. No, I'll just... Yeah, I'll just use that then. No. How do I don't even understand what's going on. I can't change the camera angles. Maybe I'll just move on and ignore the guys. Oh, that takes me back into the house. Okay. So, can I perhaps climb the tree? No doubt somebody in the comments section is going to start screaming in capital letters any second. Well, you know, in any future second. Oh, you do it like this, but I honestly, it is not obvious what to do at this point. Maybe I'm being extraordinarily thick. Or do I just go into this building perhaps? I don't know. Do these doors open? Oh, they do. I don't have to beat the archers. I can just go towards the building. I'm a fucking genius.
You fools. We'll have no interruptions.
Fools.
For as long as you can.
Well, if you're anything like your cousins, I'm just gonna give you a couple of sword swipes. Again, another unskippable cutscene. See, I think the guy actually moves faster while fighting than he does just walking. Which might make sense if it wasn't really stupid. Oh, you see how fast that guy moved then? That was pretty good. What was that glowing thing? Did I get that? Did I miss it? I don't know what it is. These guys seem to be turning up out of nowhere though. So watch the arrows and there seems to be loads more of them. I mean, this is actually quite fun to play. I imagine it's a little bit boring to watch, but it is quite fun to play, I'll grant you that. I think anyone who bought this day one of PlayStation 3 would have been quite happy. Oh, what's that thing there? Was that a thing? I'm sure I saw something glowing there. Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's a... Did that just put my chi meter or whatever it is up? Power of the Mashu ward prevents you from opening this. Okay. Ah, so here comes something to tell me what that is. Another warrior hurried to... Okay. Ah, this must be the guy from earlier then. Loading. I imagine if I had installed that, I wouldn't be sitting staring at loading screens. Or I would, but not for very long. Mind you, that wasn't very long, was it? Was that like a minute? Well, not even a minute. It was about 10 seconds. Oh, look. This bloke's got a giant pencil. Basically a Japanese baseball bat, isn't it, really? Look. Or a giant bit of lead pipe or something. Oh, okay. So, Benki is this guy, and... Right, so hold down the attack button. Ah, right, I see. Power, yes. Lightning going into your weapon signifies power. Okay, so literally one thing, then a cutscene. I think this sort of thing is going to factor into my review score somewhat.
I'm sorry about that. You were standing there so still, I just assumed that you were a statue.
Do I look like a dumb statue? Come down here right now!
I have a better idea. How about this? Why don't you come up here?
My goodness, the accents in this game are really vast. Oh god, this guy is slow. Oh no, I don't like this guy at all. He is slow. I mean, okay, powerful, but still. Should have expected that though, on account of the size of his weapon. Ooh, misses. No, this guy is slow. Oh, what? Forward kick with the press of the... Okay, right. That's going to obviously means this thing here. Yes, okay. So that's going to be useful for something, I presume. Ah, right, see, no, that didn't actually kill anyone, did it? So that is actually more useless than just battering them with the stick anyway. Which is, that's what it is, it's the stick. I'm not even going to try and give this weapon a name, it is the stick. The giant pencil stick thing. Fucking hell. This guy is slow! You're too slow! You're being surrounded because you are too slow. Can I kick him? Like the cart or something? No, I prefer the swordy guy. I don't like that. Oh look, he can... That was pretty cool. You can't come through this barrier. No, but for some reason my giant lightning magic stick can. Look, they just appear from nowhere. But again, camera angle, you bastard. I don't know where the button is to change the camera angle, and maybe it's on the menu or something like that, but wow, that is irritating. Stop it. Naughty lizard man. What? See, the thing is, this guy is so slow that if you miss, you've got literally no time to do anything else. Oh, look at him. Scarlet Stone used to dispel Masho wards. Oh, that would help. Yes. Okay, I've just got one. Okay. Right, so I can do that then, can I? Right, I can use my cleft stone, which is I thought that a cleft stone was something you got from not wiping very often, but there you go. That's what they've called it. Oh, and a cutscene. Can I just go up and press X or something at the thing? Do I need an unskippable cutscene? No.
The Heishin troopers are heading for Shishin Temple. Come on.
Right then. Let's go.
Okay, brilliant. I don't want to play as the new guy, I want to play as the sword guy. I just don't care. I don't want to play as the thingy guy. Sword guy. Oh yes, that is much better. Oh, maybe. Oh dear. Look, right. Damn you camera angles. Where am I? Where's the guy? Sorry, I'm looking at the map rather than looking at what I should be. Oh yeah, look, this guy turns on a sixpence. He's brilliant. I like him. Yeah, that's much better. I don't want to play as Sluggy. I want to play as Swordy. Didn't I just open that? Or is that the way I came in? I can't remember. No, okay, that's fine. Nothing here. Oh no, hang on, that's where I was meant to go. Ah, bollocks. Why is it letting me do that? Is there a reason to go back? Just only let me go in the direction I'm meant to be going. It's confusing otherwise. Right. Okay, so again, the camera angle is doing me no bloody favours. So is it this way I'm meant to be going? I don't even know. No, that's the bridge the slow guy just came in on. But there are enemies here, so maybe. Why am I missing them all? Come on, speedy sword guy. Sword your way through with your swords. Sword. Sword. Haha. Taste it. Right, there we are. Now you're dead. Right, was there a reason I had to kick this, maybe? I don't know. Is there something in here? Can I get up on a roof, or... Right, again, I'm absolutely stuck now then, because I don't know where I'm meant to be going. So... Oh, what's that? Oh, didn't mean to do that. So is that a thing? No, that's just a lantern. I don't know. Hang on, that was the way I came in. I have to say, it's not as if I need my hand held, but what? Do you know what I mean? I have no idea where I'm meant to be going. I'm pretty convinced that that is the way that I just came in. You know, and what was the reason for them barring the gate then? Because I've just literally just played through this bit, haven't I? Isn't this? Yeah. Yeah, there's no enemies in this bit, so that must have been the way to go, but I don't... What has that stupid horse and cart got to do with anything? Right, well, I think we've probably had enough time of me wandering about aimlessly, so I'll leave the playthrough for there and get on with my conclusion when I'm back in the real world. So I will join you in a second with my face. So in conclusion to Genji Days of the Blade, well, I think you really have to be a fan of Japanese culture in order for this story to appeal to you. Now, I quite like sort of the Japanesey games, but if I was going to do something based around Japanese culture, I'd probably look for something a bit more modern day, to be honest. The sort of samurai warrior stuff doesn't really interest me. But for what it is, it's okay. It's a sort of action RPG, I suppose. But again, the sword, like you probably heard me complaining about quite a lot on the playthrough. I don't like the slow guy. I like the fast guy. I like the fast characters. I don't like slow characters. And the slow guy he's painfully slow. Honestly, it's like you're trying to make the guy walk through custard. And unskippable cutscenes. Now, loading I can put up with, because obviously it doesn't take too long. It's not a minute to load every section. Obviously, you saw I had trouble with finding where I was going. There wasn't much. Like I say, I don't need a game to hold my hand, but I do like to know... I do like to have clear objectives as to what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, I mean, it seems like a reasonably good game, and it's a shame because I probably, due to the fact that it's got unskippable cutscenes, I mean, sometimes I don't want a story laid out in front of me. Sometimes I just want to play something for a bit of escapism. I don't need to be drawn into a narrative like that. Especially for an action RPG. It's different if it's a turn-based RPG. I can be drawn into a narrative because obviously everything is going. I know before playing it that everything's going to take its time. But for an action RPG, I don't really need the narrative. That's not why I'm playing an action RPG. And like I say, the slowness of the characters puts me off. But again, this is a budget game. It wasn't designed as a budget game, but it is a budget game now. And it seems to play perfectly well and will do for the entire rest of the future. I mean, there's nothing... I can't imagine there's anything you're going to miss out on when whichever servers do the network features are actually shut down. And I do like the art style. The one thing I would say, and this I suspect is going to come up a lot with these early PlayStation games. Now, I had trouble recording the beginning of the game, because it kept changing resolution. Now, it says very clearly on the back here, HD 720p. But that is not true, because my recording device detected that it was changing resolutions. Now, unfortunately, the recording device I've got, when a game changes resolutions, it stops recording, which is really irritating. Now, luckily, the only thing that you missed was cutscenes, but do bear in mind that it's not just recording devices that sometimes have these issues. Televisions quite often have issues with things when they change resolutions. My television doesn't, because it's quite a quality one. It's an LG one. I paid an awful lot of money for it a couple of years ago, and it doesn't have that problem. But cheaper televisions will or may have issues when things change resolution. So do bear that in mind if you have like a cheaper off-brand television, like a Technics or something you bought from Tesco's. It might have an issue when things change resolution, so just do bear that in mind. Other than that, there's not much else I can say. For a budget game, it seems okay. It's like if you go to the charity shop to buy some budget games for your PlayStation 3 and for some reason you can't find God of War, then Genji Days of the Blade, if it's sat there, will be a perfectly good alternative. But bearing in mind I only played as 2 characters, I don't like the slow characters. I never have, and I never will. And I don't see the point in putting slow characters into an action game. I just don't. I don't care if they're supposed to be, oh, well, we have to make them slow because they're tough. Well, he's not that much more tough that he had to be twice as slow, as far as I'm concerned. It's bad designing, and it's fleshing out a game when it doesn't need to be. But that's my opinion, and that's not just on this game, that's generally on action RPGs. Don't put slow characters in them. I don't care how tough they are irritating to play. So yeah, Genji Days of the Blade, you've seen the footage, and if you like what you see, then give it a go. And I suspect if you're well into sort of feudal Japanese culture, you might get a lot more out of it than I did. But do beware of those unskippable cutscenes. One of them was like 10 minutes long, and they irritate the hell out of me. I'm not interested in your story, mate. I just want to get on with playing the game. So that's it, and I'm going to say this again at the end of the video. Like, subscribe, add things, comment, Twitter, you know where to find me, and I'll see you in the next video.